noticed issues with social justice? I know, right? It's kind of hard. Well, good Monday morning, everybody. We are live talking about the fire weather for today, red flag warnings in effect, also as well as excessive heat warnings, heat advisories. It is the trifecta for today and likely going to be the story for the next several days as this next week unfolds. Fire weather, dangerous heat. Historically, early August is the hottest time of year, so no surprise, but we're hoping for this to end quickly and maybe move on to September very fast because it has just been so hot. It's been one of the hottest summers on record in San Antonio and for much of the South and for much of the state. As a matter of fact, total days at above 100 degrees, we're at 41 in San Antonio specifically. That's currently fourth on the all-time list. Last year was second place, 2022. Last year ranked second with 58 total days, and average is actually 18. So this is not normal to see this many 100-degree days in a given year, let alone in a summer. And the latest average, or at least the average last day, is August 26th, and the latest ever in San Antonio we've seen 100 degrees is September 28th. And I'm thinking when that was. I believe that was 2021, just a few years ago. when we hit that in late September. So it just shows you how hot it can get in August and September, and it's not until typically October and November when things start to consistently cool down. Across the south, it is very hot. We're at 89 in San Antonio, 93 at Dallas, 94 at New Orleans and Louisiana. You can kind of see where high pressure is right overhead. Between Texas and the southeast is where it's really strong and creating a lot of heat at 11:30 basically on this Monday morning. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. We're talking about weather this morning. But that's the national temperatures you can see across the Central Plains, the Rocky Mountains, the Pacific Northwest. It's quite mild, 70s and 80s and 60s even at 11:30 in the morning, depending on the time zone you're in, obviously. But across Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, Colorado, it's going to be mild for today. So we're jealous and envious of the weather outside of this ridge of high pressure. Now notice the upper level pattern. It evolves, it moves back and forth over the next several days with Texas basically smack dab in the middle. While it does move back and forth between northern Mexico, the Gulf, Florida, and Texas. Again, the state, our entire state, really just in the middle, which is going to lead to very dangerous heat advisories, and excessive heat warnings, likely the trend going forward through at least Friday and Saturday of this week. So it's not going to change much. It's still going to be hot, more summer-like heat, and very high humidity as well as it fluctuates from morning to evening here in the city. And we'll talk more about what that means for fire weather. Here is a CPS graphic on conserve your energy use between the hours of 3 and 8 p.m. Use large appliances outside of that window. It does certainly help little by little, like doing the dishes or the laundry in the morning or late night. It does help conserve your energy little by little. Okay, hour by hour today up to about 105. I believe that would tie a daily record. I'll double check that. But regardless, very hot, very clear, very sunny. And between now and I would say maybe 3 p.m., light southeast winds, 5 to 10 miles an hour. But as we get that diurnal heating, the daytime heat, and as temperatures cool down late tonight, that difference in heating will help gust winds upwards of 15 to 25 miles an hour. Why that's important is because that will help fluctuate a little bit of wind speed, the humidity values from day to evening, and that'll help wildfires that spark up spread rapidly. So please, if you can, avoid any outdoor burning, avoid driving over tall grass. The drought across our area from San Antonio to the Hill Country to the western half of our viewing area, Del Rio, Eagle Pass, it's pretty bad. Extreme to exceptional drought continues, and when you combine that with temperatures at 105 to 110, breezy south and southeast winds, fluctuating relative humidity values, it is all going to contribute to elevated fire weather. Dangerous fire weather conditions will be the story for at least today and likely through Friday, because it looks like based on the forecast, wind speeds will actually elevate and increase in speed to about 30 to 35 miles an hour Wednesday morning, Thursday night, and Friday night as well. And we'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. Right now, wind speed's not all that great. Occasional gusts near 16 miles an hour on the average of light to moderate on the wind speeds. Nothing too windy out there. But again, in the evening hours is when we're expecting these speeds to really increase. The drought report, and this is a huge reason why we have fire weather in place, is because of the excessive to extreme to exceptional drought conditions across the area, from Hondo, Medina County, Northern Bexar County, towards Gerville, Gillespie County, Fredericksburg. The entire county of Kendall County is underneath extreme to exceptional drought, that huge pocket. It's actually the worst across the state in our local viewing area. And again, with wind speeds on the order of 15 to 25 miles an hour in the evening hours, that'll elevate the fire weather threat. So again, avoid any outdoor burning. On top of that, heat advisories, excessive heat warnings in effect for today. Today's high temperature near 105. Average, normal, whatever you want to call it, is 97. That's where we should be stopping in early August, even in the hottest time of year. Instead, we're overachieving. We're hitting 105 and under mostly sunny skies. So great summer weather, but aside from that, it is dangerously and unbearably hot with high heat index values as well. Drink water, be safe, take find shade if you can, take breaks. That's what I was trying to say. and just try and do your best to endure this massive heat wave we're in, because it's been the story and the weather pattern for the last month and a half. Just kind of fluctuating heat waves, high pressure systems moving right over Texas, creating very dangerous temperatures and heat index values as well. Okay, so we'll leave it on the 7-day forecast a little longer, guys. We'll leave it right there. Again, no chance at rain. Hopefully things change by the end of the month. Typically it's August 26th or August 28th when we typically see our last triple-digit day, but we've seen temperatures near 100 as late as late September. So still a long way to go. Hot weather in the forecast. Be safe, drink water, and take breaks when you can. Mostly clear with high heat index values on the order of about 106 to 110 for the next 7 days in San Antonio.